Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Underground Virtuosos. Today we're going to be talking about tension-free shoulder rest position. And the reason I'm bringing this up and making a video of it is because I work at various schools, and every time I see a student trying to hold their instrument in such a uncomfortable way where they're raising their shoulder or having a turtleneck sticking out, or just overall the instrument looks way out of place, um, we always have to try and fix that as soon as possible, because that really affects our playing, especially in that left hand, just being able to be comfortable and free. And so today that's our topic, and hopefully by the end of the video you have found a more comfortable position for you, something that works for you. So I have a shoulder rest here. There's a Kuhn shoulder rest, and a couple things about this shoulder rest is that we have these little buttons here on the sides here. Okay, they can be unscrewed and then be placed slightly at a different place depending on what you feel, and so that will be talked about later. There's also these feet. Okay, the shoulder rest feet. They're basically a screw, so you can turn them to make them go a little bit lower, or twist them further out to make them a little bit higher, and those things are part of finding a better shoulder rest position for you. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is imagine yourself being a puppet. A puppet has a string attached, to their body. There are many strings, and so you can imagine one string is attached above your head, and it's pulling you up. And so you can imagine yourself as this puppet being pulled up, and what that should do for you is you should be now standing or sitting in this nice and tall posture where your spine is extended to its fullest and not really slouching over, because that really affects how one holds their instrument. Okay, now that you're in that position, take your shoulder rest. If you would like to give it a try with me, grab the shoulder rest and put it here. Okay, where the shoulder rest usually goes. Now, a couple things you're going to note, you're going to take a look, and maybe you can try out yourself. Number one, the top of the shoulder rest here should go around the top of your shoulder here. Okay, for some people it might sit just a little bit higher, for some people it might sit a little bit lower, but not anything extreme. You should not find yourself balancing your shoulder rest like this. You should also not find yourself way down there. Yeah. The type of shoulder rest that I have, which is most of the shoulder rests out there, it has a contour to it. It has a shape, and that shape is supposed to help fill in all the space here in this area. Okay, so this is why we're doing this first. You're just going to try to fill in that space and find something that is comfortable for you. All right. Okay, now the next thing you're going to do is, now you can go ahead and take your instrument and you're going to put the shoulder rest on. So my violin here today, I'm going to be using my violin. Now, what you're going to do next, once again, imagine yourself being a puppet, nice and tall. Now, you're going to swing your instrument, okay, in your left hand. You're just going to use your left hand. I'm going to swing it up, but you're not going to place it down just yet. What I want you to do is, I want you to take it with your right hand. Okay? And I would like you to make sure your shoulder is still nice and relaxed. Okay? Not going up like this. Okay? Nice and relaxed. And you're going to just find that same fit that you had earlier. If you need to adjust it by sliding it slightly back or pushing it slightly forward on one of the sides, feel free to do that. Okay, but finding something that's comfortable. And now all you're going to do is turn your head to the left, pointing at the scroll here. So make sure your nose, think about your nose pointing at the scroll. And when you're ready, drop your head. Okay. And now you can bring your left hand up and try to hold it here or here, just for support. If you're more advanced and you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and let go a little bit of the instrument. If you're not comfortable, please don't do it, just in case you drop it. Okay. Now, important things to remember when you do this. Number one, when you bring your left hand up, pay attention to what the shoulder feels like. If your shoulder is all of a sudden going up like this, you need to make sure that it's staying down and relaxed. Okay. One of the things I tell my students is that make the violin come to you. You shouldn't be meeting the instrument, because what happens is when a lot of students, they go into playing position, they swing their instrument up, and now all of a sudden they're trying to do this with their shoulder, trying to meet the violin or the viola, and then they're also stretching their head out really far like this, trying to hug the entire chin rest, and that's not necessary. It just causes a lot more tension in your shoulder and around your neck area. So what you're going to do is you're just going to swing up, right hand take over, find the comfortable position, and turn your head, drop. Okay. Now, if the shoulder rest is comfortable, but the chin rest is uncomfortable, you can adjust by sliding higher or lower on each side. You can also take off your shoulder rest, and what you're going to do is you're going to adjust the height of the feet. Okay. The feet on the right side, the one that is sitting down here closer to your chest, usually should be a little bit higher. Unless your jaw is in a way very slanted, then it could be lower, because slanted jaws usually means that the instrument will be in a way more slanted for them to feel comfortable. Okay, so finding this position of the instrument is quite important for you. So make sure that when you are trying this out, you're not just, oh, that doesn't feel comfortable, that's no good. If the shoulder rest feels good, then at least you have that. What you should be worried about is the height adjustment of the feet here on each side, and then that should help you find a more comfortable position overall, where you can turn your head, drop, and you should be good. Okay, I hope that has helped you guys. The reason I didn't bring up anything like playing without shoulder rest today is because that's a very, very big topic to go into, and that's something to look for in the future. I will definitely be making a video that talk about, reasons why we use shoulder rest, or reasons why some people don't use shoulder rest. But we'll save that for the future. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it has helped you to find a more comfortable position. What you should do after you have found that position is go practice. Go play something and see, does your left hand feel a little bit more free? Yeah, because that right there, if it's held properly between here, you should have a more free left hand in a way. Yeah, not feeling like you're always pushing the instrument up or holding it in place. Okay. I hope you enjoyed, and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to be notified when a new video comes out, please hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future videos, please leave it down in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you.